By the 550, nearing the home turn, and Faint Dancer first up has had it pretty cosy in front, leading Dad Said. Two Silver Trees down on the inside, the grey running third, and then came Erosine. Pike sitting up there running fourth at the moment, hasn't gone for the trigger finger just yet. Followed down on the rails by Supposition, and then Ishmael pulling to the outside. Fast Springer's last. Faint Dancer though still going great guns by the 200. He hasn't moved on him. He led 2 lengths to Dad Said. Erosine's running around, not travelling like a winner, and down the outside is Ishmael, but less than 100 to go. Faint Dancer's got them absolutely done to a dinner. He only took the foot off the brake for about 50 metres, and he had a look around and bolted in it.
We've always known this horse has had talent. We've seen it when finishing 3 lengths behind Silver Stream. When sound, it's a pretty good performance.
Yeah, look, it was a pretty good effort today by the horse. Sean obviously summed it up very quickly, and the plan wasn't to lead. We were hoping to be running second, third or fourth or something like that with a little bit of cover, but didn't happen. And when he went to the front, I did say a little couple of P's and Q's, you might say, to myself when I was watching the race. But look, at the end of the day, Sean O'Donnell's been riding my horses for a hell of a long time. He's a very good rider and a good judge, so he's done a great job for us today.
You mentioned being a good judge. You and Sean have both had a very good opinion of him, but as I said, it's been injuries and a couple of nagging issues that have just made this quite tough.
Yeah, look, we've always had a nice opinion of this horse, and that's why after his last run, there was just something that was bothering the horse. So I took him in and got him x-rayed, and we found that he had chips on his offside front knee. So it's pretty fair to say that it looks like that's worked, and he's come back better than ever, because he's always had little niggling problems, you see he wears boots. If you took the boots off his back legs and seen how bad the scars are around his fetlocks on his back legs, you think to yourself, how did he ever run or win a race? So we've stopped him from hitting himself. We've had the knee chips taken out, and Ronnie Sayers has been a good supporter of mine too. And I said to Grant Burns, his manager that looks after his horses, I said, this horse is well and truly worth having the operation done on, and we were so pleased now that we've had it done, so it's worked out terrific.
Now, not only have you had those issues, then you would have found out yesterday the race was going from 1,000 to 1,150. We saw 4 horses come out already. Were you considering to make it 5?
Yeah, well, I did. I did put him in that 1,000-metre race on Saturday, and I ummed and ahed. To be honest, I hardly slept last night. I thought, gee whiz, I've been waiting for 2 months to get a barrier with one of my horses. Look at my last 25, 30 runners. None of them's finished further back than 5th or 6th, been getting beaten 2 lengths, 1.5 lengths, a neck, all this sort of business. And I thought, no, I just got to go with my gut feel, go with the barrier, got the good jock, let him hold him up for as long as he can, and let's see what happens.
Well, it's paid off, mate. A very nice win, a really good return there by Faint Dancer, and hopefully we can see a couple more runs this campaign to that quality.
Yeah, I hope so. It's been really good to be here today, boys. It's been about 2.5 years since you blokes have spoken to me in town, so it's a welcome return, I can tell you.
Let's hope we can do it again. Congratulations.
Thanks very much.